Welcome to Our Chicago Living While Black. I'm Terrell Brown, and tonight we're asking questions. Why do our black neighborhoods suffer so badly with violent crime? Why are so many maternity wards on the South Side closing so quickly? And why do black expecting mothers suffer because of it? The answers aren't easy, but we can learn from the people who live it. Like JERMAINE and TIERRA, a mother, a father, who live in the South Shore neighborhood on the South Side. Violence has left its mark on both their lives. But it's not all bad. In fact, there's reason to be inspired. They just sent their oldest off to college on a full academic scholarship to Georgetown University. I won't tell their story. I'll leave it to them. Here's the Muhammad family, their Chicago, and their own words.
My name is Jermaine Muhammad, born and raised South Side. I'm a security supervisor here at the school, Thornton Township High School. When the students are here, it's always busy, because it's never any downtime. Even when you think you got downtime, it's not. And you get and parents are hilarious too. Hilarious, yeah, and some of them are really sad. You can't have security just with physical. You gotta have a presence. So what I do is I nominate me somebody that's gonna be my deputy. Like, let me know what's going on or whatever. They trust me. And then you make them think that you got superpowers and trick them out in their mind. And Muhammad gonna hear that. He gonna see what's going on. When you see the parents cut the food, you can't be mad at the babies, the kids. It's not their fault. If I got parents trying to fight, the babies fight because they see their parents fight. I've actually had children that was in fights, and we calmed them down and got them together, and we had a meeting with the parent and the administration. Then the parent goes off, and you have to call the police on the parent and get them out of here. So, you know, it's not their fault. Most of them want to be good. Each one of these children, they have a purpose, a personality, and they have a necessary component that we need to fix a problem somewhere. So my job to them is to be what they don't have.
My name is TIERRA Muhammad. I am a mom of 5 wonderful children. I am a stay-at-home mom. People will say, black children, you're being spoiled to them. Why treat them that way? But I say, why not? Why not give them the best of ourselves when we can while they're young, you know? And that's what I try. And I know it's other black women, of course, that probably, you know, feel the same way, but it's not always met with a lot of encouragement.
Yeah, I'm really ready for starting school.
What other courses are you taking?
I'm taking, remember the...
My name is FATIR Muhammad. I'm 17 years old, and I live in Chicago, Illinois. When I graduated from high school, my GPA was a 4.3, and I graduated as the valedictorian of my class. I got a full academic scholarship to Georgetown University. I plan on getting my CPA, which is becoming a certified public accountant. I have to take a test for that after college. And once I do that, I want to start my own accounting firm. Preferably, I want to bring it back to the community where it could do 2 things. I could provide jobs, and I could also do the financial records of like small black-owned businesses or like people's personal finances too. So it basically could help the neighborhood have a better sense of financial literacy, which I think is absent in the black community right now. First of all, I love my 4 little sisters. And sometimes they can get annoying, but at the end of the day, I have their backs, they have mine.
FATIR graduated valedictorian for his 8th grade class, but I graduated as salutatorian, right? He's not a full valedictorian because he had like 4 other people who was tied with him for valedictorian. So it's like, you're not a real valedictorian, you just 1/25th of a valedictorian. My name is MAUN Muhammad, and I'm a 14-year-old black girl living in the South Side of Chicago. Like before, we just thought we were just normal, but apparently we were smart. And that's when the competition sort of started. Like, we were both top of our classes, and you know, it just kept going and going and going. Then he got accepted to Georgetown, and he's the top of his class for his whole school district. So like, that's good, whatever, but I got into a selective enrollment school. I do appreciate the healthy competition. Sometimes it could be a bit frustrating. We have the same teachers a couple times, and they always tell us like, you're just like your brother or whatever. I'm just like, I'm not just like my brother. I need to be better. I'm aiming for the best so I could be the best, basically.
family's okay. We're not in a perfect position, but we're okay. Do we struggle financially sometimes? Yes. It's been worse and it's been better, right? This has been way better, it's been way worse. But that struggle is inherent. I seen how much my mother struggled, how bad she hurt, not having males and men in her life. But at that time, was nobody around. They was all into what they was into. Someone was in jail, a couple of them was away in the military and moved away and all type of stuff. So my mother, she took care of us the best she could. So I vowed that I would never let a woman go through that. You know what I'm saying? Having to find everything out, I have to figure out what's going on, I have to make sure the bills are paid and all that, and just literally not knowing what's gonna wait, just waiting for some kind of miracle. I was like, you know what? Nope. I'm not gonna do nobody like that. I'm not gonna live like that. Okay, you have one more time. Ooh.
Toss it to mommy, please. My turn. Thank you. Thank you. There's no such thing in my world of, oh, let's let the children go outside and play. I'll be here, you go out in the back, you go out in the front, which will be very easy for me and very helpful. I have to go out there with them. I have to watch and make sure that they're okay. There's not a lot of spaces like grass where they could run and play and just be themselves without fearing that somebody might run and, you know, come by with a gun and shooting, looking for somebody else.
Pretty much after 5, I won't go out the house. I feel like it's a more better time for like dangerous stuff to happen, or like gunshots usually happen around that time anyway. So I try to like come out within like the afternoon. I try to have like no distractions. So if I do have like music in my ear, I probably won't be able to tell if there's like a gunshot or something outside, or if I might hear like police sirens or something like that. I want to describe it as a bad feeling or a good feeling. It's kind of like a necessary feeling that you need to survive out here, basically. So.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.